So recently I made a video showing my newest method of tying the strings on the tuners, and I came up with it just from my experience with classical guitars. And the problem I wanted to solve is that the problem of tuning stability with a vibrato or tremolo bar, as some people call it. If you use it in a strong way, often the tuning is not very well kept. So I thought about it. What about using the same method as with the classical guitar to put as little string on the roller as possible? And I came up with an idea that actually works very well without the need to change the tuners, to use locking tuners, which is another expense, and as it turns out it's a completely unnecessary expense, and I would dare to guess that this method is even safer than the locking tuners, because especially with the unwound strings, with the plain strings, you always have a little bit danger that even the locking tuner is going to slip. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I start with the E string. I have this crank here, but in principle it's very easy to do it without. Unwind the E string. So what I do is, of course, I bring this string through the tailpiece, and then I go straight to the roller. And now this is a little modification I came up with. I turn the roller so that it is basically something like 45 degrees tilted away from the perpendicular direction of the string. So you can probably see it quite okay in the picture. Then I pull it through, and then I go behind, pull it underneath the string. So mind you, this is a modification of what I've been showing last time. Pull it underneath the string. Then I can, of course, bring it back here. It's easier. And I'm making this little loop or half loop. And as you can see, the string goes over this half loop. And it's basically done. You see, there is just this little piece of string that is on the roller, on the fixing side of the string. The other part of the string doesn't play any role in it. And the tension of the string fixates the string. So I'm not going to do it right now, but I could cut it here, and this will stay absolutely put and never move. So I repeat this one here for the A string. Okay, so again I pull it as tight as possible here, then I go 45 degrees slanted to the string direction in this way. The direction must be this way. So go under the string. Well, this method is quite fresh for myself, so as you can see, I'm still in the process of developing a routine, but you can see there is again this coming from under the string and up, this little loop that is now going to be fixated by the tension of the string. Now I'm skipping the D string and the G string because these are both wound strings and there is nothing different about them. I'm going to show you how I deal with the plain strings. This is what I do differently. For filming purposes, I changed the perspective of the video so that I'm not in the way, as it was the case last time when I did it, which I'm sorry. Haven't really realized how bad it was. So I am unwinding the E string. This is just turned around itself, so it's very easy. You don't have to do anything about knots and stuff. There are no knots. So, of course, through the tailpiece. Nothing special about that. And then I have again the roller in a way that it is slanted 45 degrees to the string direction in this way. So I pull it a little bit more tight, not totally tight, but a little bit more. And then I go around from behind, go under the string once, until now no difference to what I did before, but now I go another one time under the string, so I have 2 turns of the string onto itself. Now you can pull it a little bit more tight, if you could, but you can't. And now I'm holding this string back, so it goes back to the, and then of course I'm winding it on the roller. And what the string does is it fixates itself. And there is barely a piece of string, maybe 3 millimeters, that is on the roller. So if you use a whammy bar, there is nothing much to move. And if you take care of the nut slots and lubricate them properly, there are several possibilities which I'm not going into right now. If they are properly lubricated, this one is not going to cause any trouble in intonation. And if the nut also doesn't cause any trouble in intonation, then you have no trouble in intonation. And this is at least as secure as this is the case with locking tuners. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, I hope you can benefit from this method. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, Well, that's your choice. Thank you for watching.